Hi, welcome to the last edition, I believe, of the season. I think next week, I believe, is the next round of new Ether Drift stuff. So today on this edition, we're going to be playing some green-white enchantments. Yeah, we kind of ran out of things to do with foundations, so we're going to be having a little bit of fun to close this out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. So that's what we're playing today. Green-white enchantments with a little bit of Overlord. It's going to be fun. So excited about this. Let's get into it. Before we do though, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification alert for future videos. We're on our way to 1,000 or 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Join the Pioneer family and let's get into it. So we have our 8 elves, which is pretty stock for a green deck most of the time. We have 4 copies of Juke Naturalist to make our overlords cheaper. We have a Calyx, pretty solid card. Whenever we cast a enchantment, we get to put counters, disperse them. We have Innocence to get extra card advantage off of our Naturalist, elves, or the tokens that the Mistmoors makes. Overlord of the Huntwoods and the Mistmoors are pretty solid, just finishers. To protect our stuff, we have 2 copies of Royal Treatment, 4 copies of Sheltered by Ghosts, and 1 copy of Sealed from Existence for our choice of removal. Side the board, though, we have some Ghostly Dancers as a potential other alternative win con. We could bring in, cut probably down like a Sealed from Existence against control and stuff. We have Wedding Announcement to make additional 1/1s that triggers Enduring Innocence. Also, is an enchantment. Pretty sweet. Against aggro, we have Split Up to do a little bit of mini wrathing, plus Elspeth's Spite for a little bit of life gain and killing their threats, and Authority of the Consuls to make their stuff in ETB tapped. And we have a Seal from Existence as a way to answer mid-range threats or any kind of non-land permanent. Against graveyard strategies, we do have 3 copies of Rest in Peace. Pretty solid. Is the best for graveyard hate in Pioneer. So we'll be happy to play that as well. That is our deck today. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete in Pioneer. Play an elf, say go. Probably an 8 burn spell here. Sure. Start facing Phoenix. Play land, say go. Okay. Sleight of hand. That's fair. Thicket. Play a Innocence. They go. Now you might kill this, but that's fair and fine too, because it's bounces. That's not as helpful. So sleight of hand. Question is, does he have his 3rd land or not? He does not have any really good way of filling up his yard yet to get the Phoenixes there, but falls and magically hits the Phoenix. That's pretty insane. Play Innocent, say go. Alright, opponent. Consider. Okay, bends the land, so he probably has too much of that. So we're definitely going to pin the white Overlord here. Because there's no world where I could double spell. Another Into the Floodmaw? Really? Okay. I've never seen that many Into the Floodmaws inside of a Arclight Phoenix. There's the Treasure Cruise. Gets back a Phoenix, smacks me. Pretty aggressive. Maybe it's probably correct to actually Overlord this turn. That way I can set up a double spell the following turn. Assuming I draw land here, of course. This seems like the best move if I draw land. Opponent is thinking pretty hard about this last mana. That's not too bad. If I can get it in, I can copy the Mistmoors. Hello, opponent. There we go. So I think, actually, I probably just cast the Overlord. Hard casted. It gives me a clock. I got nothing to do with that extra 2 mana anyways. Might as well just cast it. Yeah, it makes no sense to cast Enduring here. Now next turn we get Enduring, Innocence plus Calyx, draw a card. And there goes another Phoenix to the yard. Sleight of hand. That's 2 spells. Hopefully there's not a second treasure cruise. That would be kind of horrible. Okay. We take a beating. Play another endurance. Enduring innocence. And a calyx. Towards the tower. Go. That's bad. Definitely bad. How much removal do you have in your hand? Jeez. So that's 2 spells. So even if I'm Overlord of the Mistmoors here, here comes the second treasure cruise. Ridiculous. Another ancestral recall. Sure. Yep. Now we're at 2. We're 1 land short from double overlording. So we lose. So we have Rest in Peace. Smite actually is fine here. Probably prefer that over Shelter by Ghost, because this can exile the Phoenix altogether. The Tap Phoenix isn't too bad either. Trim some Elves, I think. And it seems to be fair. There's nothing else I think I really want here. I could bring in Seal. Only if it exiled all the things with the same name. I think it's fine. Run it like that. Pick it. Go. At this current juncture, I think I just literally just wait. Cast this Naturalist. I get it. I should be playing it on 2, but I really don't want to play into a removal spell. Instead, I could probably play Naturalist and leave up treatment the following turn. Okay, so it definitely means he cannot answer on Naturalist this turn. Play a Naturalist. Did you have a Null? That would definitely do it. Ah, that's fair. I'm cool with that. I think next turn I just play Lair of the Hydra. Unless I magically top deck Overlord of the Mistmoors. But even then, that's 3 mana. Yeah, Sleight of Hand. The issue is, I think game 3, we have to take out the Smites. Because at that point, he's more prepared for it. Attempt to smack. Attempt to protect it. Go. Artist talent. It's fair. Now, we do need to prepare for Phoenix. Then again, if all we're doing is drawing lands, then you're not succeeding in this fight. I could turn on a Lair for 3. Attempt to hit you. Say go. I don't think I risked a Lair. I kind of need the land. Into the Flood Maw. That's okay. There's the Phoenix. Go. Now, you can go for a Phoenix to bring it back. I'm not sure if he will. I mean, we're at 26. This Naturalist gained a 6 life, which is pretty sweet. Now, I kind of wonder if, hopefully, we don't need to cut a land here. 25 might be too much. Maybe you might argue that we should be playing 24 plus an MTFC or something. At least that way we have something to do with our mana, because if we draw another land, we're kind of cooked. Because we're just drawing too much. Opponent is trying to decide what to do. Let's give him some words of encouragement. There's the Treasure Cruise. See what he does. He might have another Phoenix. Opponent is trying to decide here. Okay, there's the Phoenix. Draws 3. That probably means he casts 2 spells. Another smite, huh? Try to cast a natural. Let's say go. Here's a shredder. Okay, 1 spell down. Second Phoenix in the yard. That's number 2. He needs an untap land. And then another spell. Now, we definitely get Smite, but I do have to worry if that's going to be even remotely good. Into the Flood Maw. So, he gets his Phoenix back. Yep, snipe. So I'm not really worried. 2 Phoenixes dealt with for good. He's tapped out. Turn on the lair. Shove. Yep. So that's good. So we got 2 Phoenixes done. We have 1 impending. We don't really have a good way of answering this, though. I guess we have a seal to answer a shredder, but... So we make that a 6/6. I guess we don't technically present lethal. So I guess it really depends on what we draw. It's going to decide if we're actually going to go for a lair attack or if we're going to go for a Jeskai natural. Natural plus something else. Right? So I think that's... Oh. Are you playing the Trespass version? Looks like it. Oh, nope. The 3rd Treasure Cruise. And the 4th. Let's see. So if I take just 3, means I'll probably go to 18. Because I have to shock myself for this layer. To be a 6/6. Proft. Sure, Spell Pierce. Question is he going to go full on attack or is 11? We're at 8. Okay, so he has lethal. Alright, so if I play this, 6, I could do both. Impulse. Question is, can he stay alive long enough here? So we have a blocker for both Shredder and the Phoenix. Question is, this actually stop him from attacking? Another Shredder. Consider. He has 16 cards left in the deck, I'm pretty sure. 15 left. So he's missing a Phoenix, right? There's 2 in the exile, 1 here. Yeah, and there's 1 either here or here. If it's in hand, he would cast an insert sorcery by now. Just to get it in the yard. So it has to be in his deck, I would assume. So... double removal spell for the Overlord of the Mist Wars. Should probably disperse that counters onto the other Shredder. The smaller one. Makes sense, you don't really want to... So I have to block and block then. Thanks to being exactly lethal. And... sadly, the player's not going to get there. Yeah. Scoop it up. 0-1, let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and Locals content exclusive. It includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Verge, go. Hopefully this hand isn't too slow. Elf. Land, say go. Land Overlord, say go. So it looks like a Boros deck, if I had to guess. Because of the lands, of course. I'm not sure what they're doing with their Boros, but also makes sense with the sure. The sleeves too. Crack it. Don't keep. Say go. Get lost. Fine, we go ahead and protect. Go ahead and Overlord. You could march it, I guess. I guess allows you to pay for the ward. Gotcha. Copy the Overlord. Put a counter on the Overlord. You could get lost that, but no complaints. We're doing our thing. Put that on the elf. And there's the get lost. Hauntwoods, sure. Put a counter on a 2/1. Go. So now he has to kind of kill the Calyx. Scopes it up. I guess the wedding announcement plus Ghostly Dancers seems fair. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Shelter by Ghost. So I think I trim that, go up sealed. Seal from existence because it hits anything. I run it like that. Put that on white, huh? Okay, we got a layer. That's good. Plant elf. Say go. So if he doesn't answer my elf, we're just going to play a Calyx. Otherwise, we'll play wedding announcement. Actually, we'll have to play another elf. So now we just play a tap land. Elf. Go. Calyx is interesting, but now we know he has a torch. So we kind of need to make him use all of his torches. Okay, so this is Boros tokens. Which used to be a thing. We haven't really seen it all that much in Pioneer for a minute. We go ahead and play an Enduring Innocence. They go. Now, hopefully he doesn't have another torch. High noon. Yeah, I'll block. And the reason being, I'm pretty sure his deck plays Sunfall. Play Calyx. Put a counter. Gotcha. Say go. Forge. Okay. I'm blocking. You can't really do anything. Get lost is my Calyx. So I could seal away the High Noon plus something else. Or I could Enduring. I definitely think I want to crack these maps. Play Enduring. Crack onto the elf. That's good. Yeah, grow. Hit you for 4. Say go. So he might just go ahead and Sunfall. If he attacks, that's kind of what I want, right? I'm blocking. Like I said, I want to play around Sunfall. And this being a normal enchantment is the best way to do that. Now, you might be able to answer my elf here game 2. But that doesn't seem that impressive. So I think here the best line is to do that. Make that a 1/1. Hit the Emperor. Say go.
Try not to miss me.
Draw a card. So an Overlord is nice as that's actually a good top deck for him as well. Can't really complain there. So we definitely have to block, I think, to reduce the Caretaker's talent from copying the 3/1, which is a decent token. Okay, so he does it anyways on second main. He'd rather not attack, which makes sense. So I think here, play Overlord of the Hauntmoor, Mistmoor, say go. Draw some cards. So next turn I could seal, which I think is kind of what I want to do. So I seal here. Or do I steal the Forge? I mean, the Forge is pretty good as well. We are up a game, so we could take a risk. So if he attacks with a 4/1, he probably means he has a torch or something. A get lost. So I'm gonna go ahead and block. Make them both die. So he takes some beating, but he loses his 3/1, which is kind of what we want. Like I said, I could seal plus seal. Why don't you just pay into it before attacking? I don't get that one. So let's go ahead and seal first. Get rid of the High Noon. Seal again. Get rid of the Caretaker's talent. Crack a map. Naturalist isn't doing a lot on this board state. Hit you for 5, say go. Somehow we drew another Naturalist. Pretty impressive. So that flips. Now he has a 5/1 coming at me. So I'll basically be at 12. And he can go to possibly a little bit higher than that. So he's probably going to minus E my 4/3. Hit me. So we're at 12. You could sack the Carrot Cake, go to 12. So that's pretty reasonable for him. So how do I want to do this? I probably need to attack the Emperor. But what else can I do? I could play Naturalist, which is basically free with these two. Yeah, I could definitely do both of these in one turn. So this is just free. Let's see how this pans out. And a winning announcement. Kind of like the parry. And we need to hit the Emperor. So we can't kill him this turn. Yet lost my 7/6. So Emperor down.
I'm never done for good.
Draw a couple cards. So Calyx is interesting, Day of Judgment. Alright. So he has 42 cards, we have 34. Carrot Cake. So that means he gets to hit me for 6. Down to 6. That's not what I'm looking for. Plan out. Draw a couple cards. Mistmoors is nice. But I think it's better to play Calyx. Grow the Calyx. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 mana left over. I could have 4, but I don't really want to shock myself. Actually, let's go ahead. Let's just do it. Say go. So he makes another rabbit. I definitely wanted to be able to Ganju that. Because I definitely have... I'm at 4, so I have to close this game out. In one shebang. So if I turn on the Prairie, attack out, that's 6. This is 8, almost lethal in the air. Let's keep digging until we find something that pumps. I don't really want that. I know that's risky, but that's not a bad card to have. But we should be able to pull off the win here. We pump the team. And pray we don't die. Okay. We dash. Okay, got it. Whew. 1 and 1. Let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out, the link is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Glyphs. Probably a Thoughtseize. Sure. What are you taking? Probably the Overlord of the Hauntwoods? I guess, I mean... Thoughtseize bug. Simple. That's great. Absolutely great. Blade of the Haunting. So we play our Naturalists. They go. So that's very interesting. I could definitely Overlord next turn. It's probably the correct line. Fatal pushes. Sure. That sucks. So probably just enduring in a sense. Yep. So that's probably a good card for against this deck, unless magically plays Land Shieldred, which would be very painful. So now we're taking 6 plus 2 at the end. That's a little rough. I guess I can't do that. We can do this though, on the other hand. So go ahead and seal away the Brew. Shove in there. Say go. It's not a terrible turn. So next turn, I could probably do this. And then draw a couple cards. Fable and a Mirror Breaker. But the bad news here is I can't really kill these blades. I can't block them either. I have to kind of just attack. Gain 6. Or gain 4. Maybe I should just attack this with the Naturalist. Like block, and I'm taking 5. He's probably gonna try to find an Annex. So I double block 1 blade. Because I kind of have to. So I take 5. But I can gain another 4 back. So I am kind of applying a little bit of pressure. Oh. Okay, so I guess I'm trading with the 2/2 then instead. Fair. Kinda sucks. Draw a card. That's not too bad either. Attack? I think that's okay. I need the blades to go. Then again, I guess he plays an Annex. That killed me, right? 6. I guess not. That's interesting. Two, three, 5. could do that. Wait a minute. That works. The reflection kills me, doesn't it? Maybe I had to attack with the naturalist. Yeah, I had to attack with the naturalist. A naturalist. But again, that's still doubled. That wouldn't have mattered. I had to leave 2 back to block the blade. Yeah, now you can't. Now just don't attack with the blade. And you should be good. Really? Just with 1? Okay, I guess we stay alive. If he would attack with both, he would have won with the token, killing me. So now what? So 6 points of damage coming back. Do I need to attack with this Overlord? Probably. That puts enough pressure. So he has to block the Overlord. And he has to block something else. I guess he only has to block the Overlord. But the other block's kind of free. So, yeah, he has to block here. That's good for me. But I'm still dead, ain't I? Because the flyers, he's makes a copy and then I'm dead. I tried. I definitely tried. Stupid double damage. You should have just attacked. Yeah, so that's just... I guess seal? Announcement? I don't think Sheltered by Ghosts is going to do much here. Let's put it Ghostly Dancers. I don't like that. Oh, go. Just pray I don't get wrecked here. I already had to go down so far. I mean, you could definitely have a Fatal Push. Duress for my wedding announcement, sure. Okay. I mean, that definitely hurts. Hit ya. So we're probably going to lose this match. We had them all too far, and we're not getting any white sources. We get one, then we can get Enduring Innocence. But we lose that, I guess. We're just really bad at Magic. And shove. There we go. Place of land, Slasher. Attacks are kind of dead now. Say go. I just wish I could draw a Temple Garden. Please, give me a Temple Garden. Ah, you're not worth it. I'm 1 land away. No, I guess not technically 1 land. Because I would have 6, and this costs 7? And that's sure. Thank you. So we Overlook. Catch ya, go. So he probably makes a demon. Then he has me at 5. I guess he has a mutable. But yeah, he should make the 6/6 demon. So we're going to chomp with the elf. We go to 5. Cast a wedding announcement. Shift the turn, make it dork. Now we're going to be at potentially 3. Because we could chomp, chomp. Alright, now we're just dead. Okay. 1 and 2 after a very disappointing game 2 hand. Let's get to the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? We went 1 and 2, got absolutely hosed game 2 against Rakdos. Like that was just literally our deck losing to itself there. So super sad to see that. I mean, we just had 2 hands with no lands, and we just kind of had to settle there and get immediately thought seized. So that was an immediate destruction for us. I definitely think the Phoenix matchup was a lot more competitive. We were able to stay in the game for the most part, but overall, like 3 treasure cruise, 4 treasure cruises is just insane. Net draw 3 for 1 blue is just broken. So what are you gonna do? But overall, let me know what you think about this deck in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification before you head out that door, and I'll talk to you guys. Shout out to all my supporters, and if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.